Restored to Flow today. This flow will be mostly floor-based, and we will focus, in the low back and in the hips with some grounding postures, kind of get us into our weekend. That's where I am right now, or anytime during your week that you like a little bit of movement. All right, so from here we'll start on our backs. You're welcome for props if you would like to have a blanket, a couple of blocks handy just to help with support, and I'll offer those options as well. Let's go ahead and lay down on our back here. Knees can be bent, let your feet be wide and let your knees touch at the center. Arms can rest down by your side. Just take a few moments to start to settle in. As you inhale, fill your belly, your ribs, your chest. And exhale through your mouth. Let the whole back body sink. We'll take that 2 more times. Inhale through the nose, filling up into the belly, the ribs, the chest. And exhale through the mouth. Feel yourself settle and arrive at your practice. 1 more time on your own. And then let your breath be natural in and out of your nose for 3 breaths. Notice how it feels to be in your body today at this time. And if you have any sensitivities or limitations you're working with, be kind. Set that intention to be kind today and adjust the practice to meet your needs. From here, heel toe your feet, about hip distance apart. Stretch your legs long and reach your arms up and overhead. Full body stretch. Maybe point and flex your feet, spread your toes, wiggle your fingers. And then flex your feet, reach a little bit more through the right side. So push your right heel and reach your right arm. And then feel yourself soften in the whole body. And then push through your left heel, reach through your left fingertips. And soften through both sides of the body. Now once again, reach through both sides. Now push your heels away from your fingertips. And then on your next breath out, draw your right knee in towards your chest and hug it in. So soften your elbows, soften your shoulders. You might rock your head side to side a few times. And just let the weight of your arms draw that knee towards you. You might start to roll through the right ankle in one direction. Again, spread the toes. And then the other direction. Keep that breath nice and natural. And then release that right leg next to the left. Reach up overhead, stretch. And then draw your left knee in towards your chest. Hug it in. Soften your elbows, soften your shoulders. And just let the weight of your arms draw that knee towards you. And then you might start to circle through that left ankle, one direction. And then the other direction. Pause here and release. Full body stretch here. And draw your right knee in towards your chest again. Soften your shoulders and your elbows. And then you'll take your left arm off to the left. Keep your right hand around your knee and draw that knee out and up towards the armpit. So you feel that stretch maybe, sensation across inner thigh, low belly, maybe over into the front of the opposite hip. Breathing here. And then bring the knee to center. Take that knee with your left hand, reach your right arm out, and draw that knee across the body. So you can keep the hips grounded here if you like. This is an outer hip stretch. You can also keep going and move into a twist. But take care of your spine today, your low back. Do what works for you. And now we'll move with the breath. So come back through center as you inhale. Take the knee in the right hand, move it out and up to the right. And as you exhale, knee comes across the body. Take it with the left hand and move into your twist. So we're allowing the legs and the hips, as you keep going, we're allowing the legs and the hips to be soft, and we're using the arm strength to move that leg rather than using leg strength. Okay, so nice and socket, get a little massage in the low back, getting into some muscles around the hip here. Great. Come back through center when you're ready. Take hold of that right knee again. Soften your elbows, soften your shoulders, and then lift your head towards that knee. Doesn't need to touch, but gather your belly and feel that activation in the abdomen. Find your breath. You're welcome to stay here. Use your hands for support or release your arms. A little more core activation here. If you'd like a little more, you can lift and hover that left leg, using the abdomen to draw yourself in and up. Breathe. And then release. Head down, leg down, knee to chest. And then stretch long. Reach the arms up away from you, legs long. Just notice that difference from right to left side. Let's take all that on the other side. So draw your left knee in towards your chest, hug it in, and relax your elbows and your shoulders. Back of the neck is long. Release your right arm out to the right. Take your left hand to guide that knee out and up towards the armpits, so kind of a half happy baby position. And just notice how that feels for you. Easy breath here as we draw the knee across the body. Take the knee with the right hand. Left arm reaches out. And again, you can keep the hips down and just get the outer hip stretch. Or if you like more of a twist, you can draw that knee across the body. Support that knee with your hand. And then find your breath again as you come back through center. Inhale, take the knee with the left hand and draw it out and up, half happy baby. And then exhale, knee comes across and into your hip stretch or your twist. And go at your own pace here, nice and slow with your breath. Try to let the movement match the breath here. Exhale across and inhale to open. Great. Last round here or so. And then come back through center. Take the hands around the knee, drop your shoulders, and then lift your head and shoulders into this core activation here. Again, soften shoulders and elbows, and let yourself breathe as easy as you can. Welcome to stay right here, or reach your arms long, or lift and hover that right leg. Inhale and exhale here. Release tension in the toes and the fingers. And then release leg and upper body. Take that knee into the chest one more time. And then reach full body stretch. Nice job. Draw both knees in towards the chest here. Hug them in. You might rock from side to side. A little extra low back massage, hip massage. And you can take your hands behind the thighs. You're welcome to rock and roll up and down the spine or roll to one side. So rocking and rolling here if you like. That is the floor, not me. And or roll to one side and we'll come to hands and knees. So if you'd like to use a blanket or tuck your mat, hold your mat underneath your knees for more support, feel free to do so. But we'll come to this tabletop position here. And as we exhale, we round the spine and tuck the chin. And as we inhale, we soften the belly and lift the chest. So again, take this at your own pace. Exhale to round. Inhale to soften. And try to let the breath be continuous here. So at the end of the exhale, you relax and let the inhale come into your cow pose. And at the top of the inhale, you relax and let the exhale come and round into your cat pose. One continuous wave of breath. You're certainly welcome here to draw outside the lines if you'd like to take a little more rolling action here. Let the hips, the shoulders, the head go with you if you like. Or stick with that traditional cat and cow. Switching directions if you're rolling here and moving. Just kind of feeling things out here. And then let's come back through center. Widen the knees, big toes to touch. Send your hips back into your child's pose. Let your head rest. You can stack your fists here if you like, if the head's far away from the floor, but I want the weight of your head supported so you're not having to And then we're gonna move from here. So when you feel your inhale come, rock forward into your table position. Maybe bring the knees a little closer together. And then as you exhale, round your spine, go back to child's pose. So inhale to shift forward, chest forward. Exhale to rock back. Move at your own pace. So here we're getting some mobility in the shoulder joints, in the hip joints, in the knees, and of course along the spine here. Great. The next time you rock forward into your table, step your left foot forward outside of your left hand. Now this may be where you want to help that foot up, that's just fine. If you would like a little more lift, go ahead and grab blocks, and this will give you more space to move. I often like this, it gives me a little more space. All right, and then as you're ready, left knee goes back and come into your child's pose. Rock forward, and then send your right foot forward outside of that right hand, lunge, and then exhale to rock back. And that'll be our next vinyasa. So rock forward, come into your lunge, and rock back. Child's pose, tuck your chin. Nice, smooth movements, move with your breath. Getting into those big joints here. And then next time you bring your left foot forward, go ahead and stay in that lunge. Take your time. The left foot comes forward, the knee is over the ankle, not ahead for stability. And then that right hand is right underneath your right shoulder. So you're very stable, very secure. From here, bring your left hand to your left knee, and then extend through the chest. So you're reaching through the chest and through the crown of your head. From that long position, twist, rotate towards that front knee. Inhale, unwind. Think of lengthening from pubic bone to the top of your head, and then exhale and rotate. All right, let's take that a couple more times. So feeling that out in the low back, mid back here, twisting from that support of the feet and the hands. Next time you come into your twists, let's go ahead and stay. So tighten your right glute for support, press into your right hand, and from that support, maybe you reach your left arm up. You can look up or down, just take care of your neck. Find your breath here. And if you'd like, you can tuck your back toes and lift that back knee. It takes away a little bit more support. So again, find your feet very firm. Right glute is engaged. That bottom hand is pressing into your block or the floor. And then release your back knee down, hand to block or floor, and head back into child's pose. So you get a nice big opening in that right hip flexor, and now a big compression there. You can stay here in child's or take a downward facing dog, upside down V. If you like a little bit different position between sides. And then we'll lower the knees to the floor, hands to blocks or floor. And then let's step that right foot forward outside of the right hand. And again, position yourself so that the knee is over the ankle. So you might need to slide your back knee forward or back, right? And then from here, extend through the chest and the top of your head, hand to the knee, inhale, and then exhale, rotate towards your right. Squeeze your belly. Inhale, untwist, lengthen, and then exhale and rotate. One or two more times here. So you're rotating from that mid-back section there, mid-back, low back. And then the next time you rotate, stay, okay? My hand's a little bit ahead of my shoulder, so I needed to move it back a little bit, so feel very stable. Tighten your left glute, push into your left hand, and then reach that right arm up. You can look up or down, and find that breath in the low side waist. Welcome to tuck your back toes and lift that back knee. A little more active posture here. But again, one long line from your bottom hand to your top hand. One long line from the top of you're ready, lower that back knee if it was lifted, lower the hand, head back to down dog or to child's pose, your choice. And again, notice that difference. Done some deep extension for the front of the hips, and now we're doing a little compression. Great. Walk your feet forward towards the center of your mat. Go ahead and widen your feet as wide as your mat and release your head. You can dangle here, grab opposite elbows, or let your hands rest on the floor, on your legs for support. Let your belly be soft. And then bend your knees, release your hands, round up your spine. So use your abdomen to curl in and up, and align your spine over your feet. Costume adjustments here. Very nice. Let's take a couple of half salutations here just to get the body moving, and then we'll work a little bit more in the hips, right? All right, so anywhere on your mat, feet about hip distance apart. Inhale, reach the arms up and overhead. Soften your knees and fold forward over your legs. This is where you can use blocks or books as well. Lift halfway, so you're making that number 7 shape with your body. We're not rounding or tucking. We lengthen out the low back. Very nice. And then forward fold. Rise to stand, reach out, around, and up. This time with a tall spine. Stay standing, reach out, around, and down. Let's try that a few more times. Inhale, reach up. Soften your knees, long spine as you dive forward. Release your head. Hands to blocks or floor, lift halfway. Number 7 shape. Soften your knees and elbows, forward fold. Reverse swan dive. Reach out, around, and up. And reach out, around, and down. Try that a couple more times on your own. Nice long spine. Hinging at the hips rather than your low back. And move with your breath. You got it. Make the postures your own here. After this last round, taking one more round wherever you are, as the motorcycles enjoy the good weather outside. One more round of this half salutation. And we'll meet standing in mountain pose. Nice work. Roll the shoulders up, back and down. Little bounce, shake it out. We're going to take a deep squat now. So there's lots of options. If you have a chair, if you know that the knees are not happy with deep squat, you can do this in a chair, and it's perfectly legit. You'll get all the benefits. Other options, if you have a little more range of motion, you are welcome in a moment, to take the squat here. It's a little more active. If you have blocks or a low stool or a seat, you can sit on those blocks as well instead, okay? So take what you need, so have it around you just to explore and play with, okay? My necklace out of the way. All right, so nice wide feet, turn your toes out. And then from here, reach your arms wide and up overhead. Hands come through heart center. Knees are wide as you start to bend and squat, okay? You can sway from side to side here. Again, you may stop here, that's fine. You may sit on a low stool or on blocks. You may come with the hips between the shins here, or ankles. No posture no one squat is better than the other. It's the one that's best for you, okay? All right, so here we might explore a little bit. Whether you're in a chair or on blocks or on the floor with me, start to explore. This is a great posture to explore any time of day. All right, when you're feeling tighter, if you happen to sit a lot, okay? Great. Squatting is a traditionally natural position that we want to be able to do to our ability and our extent. So you notice I'm just swinging my hips, I'm dropping a knee, I'm moving knees in and out. So really kind of exploring what works for you. You can twist, you can lean. There's no wrong way. We don't want pain, right? We want to just kind of see where the tight spots are or where our range of motion is today. It always changes, okay? If it works with ankle mobility, toes, take it as play. Take this as exploration. Set a timer for a couple minutes and play. All right. But when you're ready to settle into your squat, you can bring your elbows inside or on top of your knees. You can bring your hands together at heart center. We're not looking to shove and push the knees out. That can cause some issues in the low back, the sacrum. We're simply looking to support the upper body, okay? So taking your elbows in a supportive manner inside or on top of the knees. And hands come towards the heart here, okay? From here, all right, as we're here, the tailbone descends towards the floor and the chest lifts up, okay? Kind of like a turtle, the neck gets long, comes out of the shell there. And we're here for a few breaths. I will say if your ankle or if your heels are off of the floor, you can certainly come out of this and roll again. A blanket underneath your heels or your mat, and that can make this more accessible for tight Achilles or calves or shins and that, okay? All right, are you breathing? Okay. You're welcome to come out of this or move at any time. And if you'd like, you're welcome to join me in a twist. So you drop your left elbow inside, okay, that left knee. Reach your left arm out long, and then place your right hand to the knee, or you can reach that arm overhead. Now if you're seated in a chair, in a squat, you can do the same thing, all right, elbow on top of the knee, all right. Lots of options here. Just getting into a little twist here. And then release. Fingertips to the floor. Rise to stand or take a forward fold. So your choice. Just kind of releasing there for a moment. Again, you're welcome to take down dog if you need a little bit more space or release in the hip flexors. Okay, your choice. We'll roll and round up the spine if you were folded forward. Coming all the way up. Rolling the shoulders up, back, and down. All right, a little shake, a little movement here. Notice any difference between right and left side. Okay. We're going to take that malasana or garland pose again with a twist on the other side. Inhale, widen your feet, reach your arms out. Hands through heart center and start to sink into your squat. So again, I like to move and wiggle. All right, just gotta see where my knees and hips want to go today. And come into your squat, all right, with support that you prefer. Lift up through the chest, shoulders away from the ears, and then drop your right elbow inside that knee and release your right fingertips to the floor. Place your left hand on that left knee and open. You can look up or down. It's better for you to look down, that's great. And then maybe you reach your left arm up towards the sky. A little twist. Garland pose, the squat pose on its own and also with the twist is great for digestion, getting things moving. If you've had a big meal, let's come out of our twist back to malasana. If you have things not moving like you'd like, then malasana or squat is a nice pose to take. I was just burping, so I wanted to call that out. That things are working in the digestion. All right, so bring your fingertips to the floor. You can lift your hips in forward fold, or you can take down dog. Just coming out of that deep flexion. Round up the spine, one vertebra at a time. Come all the way up, shake it out, roll it out. Roll the shoulders, a little bounce. Great. From here, let's come to the top of our mats and make our way to the floor. Mountain pose. Inhale, sweep the arms out, around, and up. Feel all of that space now in the front of the hips. Soften your knees and fold forward. Hands to blocks or floor, lift halfway. And then let's place the hands to the floor and step back to table or downward facing dog. So your choice, knees up or down. And then we'll all lower the knees to the floor. We'll take a balance here using our hip muscles, our stabilizer muscles here. So as you're ready, extend your left leg long with the toes tucked on the ground. And what this does is it reminds us to activate in the legs. So press your toes down, tighten around the leg muscles and the glute, okay? From there, with that engaged left leg, Doesn't need to be high. I'd rather it not be high so that your back is nice and aligned. And then sweep your right foot out to the right like a little kickstand. Take a little balance. Press into your right hand. Rotate open to the left. Reach that left arm up. This is half moon variation here. And if you're wobbling, that's normal. Okay, we're challenging the vestibular system. If this is quite difficult for you, you can leave your foot on the ground. You can look down to the floor. If this is quite easy for you, you can look up towards the sky. You can also start to close the eyes. All right, so lots of ways to work with this pose. But extend in all directions here. Beautiful. And then release your left hand down, rotate your chest, hips down, but keep that left leg lifted if you can. And then reach your right arm alongside your ear for spinal balance. Breathing, inhale and exhale. And then release, hand and knee down. Press back to child's pose or down dog. And you might roll out your wrist here. Flex and extend the fingers. On an inhale, look forward. Come back to your table position. We'll take that on the other side. So extend your right leg long, toes tucked on the ground, and then press the toes down so you tighten the glute down through the legs. Very active through that right leg. And then lift and hover that right leg. Inhale and exhale. Sweep your left foot out to the left. And then rotate open to the right and reach your right arm up. Again, you know your options, whether you'd like to make this easier or more challenging for the balance. But I want you to extend in all directions, hands, feet, head, and let yourself breathe into that space. Beautiful. Place your right hand down, realign that left shin, and then extend your left leg long for spinal balance. Ears move away from the shoulders. Breathe. Nice. And then release. Again, you can head back to child's or downward facing dog. Inhale and exhale here. Feel all of that awareness in the hips, the low back, the low belly. A little bit more circulation, blood flow. And as you're ready, rock forward and come to a seat. So you're welcome to sit in a chair. You can sit up on a blanket or blocks. Legs crossed in a comfortable position. As you're ready, inhale, sweep the arms up and overhead. Exhale, side bend over towards your right. Inhale through center. Exhale, side bend over towards your left. Inhale through center. Let's twist towards the right here. One hand behind, one across. On an inhale, come back through center and exhale to the left. Inhale through center, reach up, maybe interlace the fingers, press up. Exhale, reach forward and round. Inhale, release the hands, open the chest. And exhale, place the hands at the lap. You might close the eyes. Come back to your breath. And notice how it feels to be in your body today at this time. A little bit of movement. A little bit of stretch, compression, activation, release in the hips, pelvis, around the low back. And notice if you feel a little more grounded, like you're settling into the floor rather than levitating after your practice. Soft breaths in and out. Welcome to leave your hands where they are. Bring the hands to heart center as we close. And as we move forward into our days or our evenings, may all beings be safe, may all be healthy, may all be happy, may all experience peace. And as we work towards this vision, you and with me. Thank you so much for your practice. Namaste. Thank you so much for practicing with me, my friends. I hope you found benefit. Make sure you hydrate, make sure that you take good care, and I will see you